What's up, guys? Sid here. I got some mail to show you, library book sale stuff, record store pickups, and some thrift store stuff. Bunch of different things here. So we'll go ahead and we'll get right into this. Uh, let's see. We will start with the record store stuff. I went to my buddy Reggie, his record store, record and used bookstore, and picked up a couple things here. We have this record. This is Monsters, Mummies, and Other TV Fiends. Very cool album here. This is music from Milton DeLuge and his orchestra. You got the Munsters theme, Addams Family theme, Bewitched, The Outer Limits, etc., etc. Very cool. I got that and this book for $10. This is The Raven's Bride by Elizabeth Crook, and she signed it here on the inside with my regards, Elizabeth Crook, September 11th, 1993. And I'm not sure what that says, but very cool. She's a famous author. So $10 for both of those. Next up, thrift store pickups. We got Isaac Asimov, I, Robot, made into the famous film starring Will Smith many years later. That means instead of 30 cents, it was a quarter. Usually the red mark means half off, but they don't go any less than a quarter. So paid a quarter for that. This is a Fawcett Crest paperback, and it is copyright August 1970. So very, very cool. Neat cover to that book. And then I got 3 autographed books. It was a very good autograph day. This is A Letter to America by David Boren. I believe he served as governor of Oklahoma for a while, and it's signed here on the inside. Looks like to Marissa Schmock, with best wishes, David Boren. And it's cool because it has this sticker here. Congratulations on your selection as a 2012 Academic All-Star from David and Molly Boren. So that person was a 2012 Academic All-Star, and this book was signed to her. So that's kind of cool. So very cool, David Boren. And that was only 70 cents, as you can see there. As my light goes off. Hang on a second, guys. Okay, and next up we have A Gathering of Heroes. And this is written by State Senator Gene Stipe. Really nice hardcover book here. And it is signed on the inside, and there is Senator Gene Stipe. And it is dated 12/8 of 2000 to a great devoted educator, C.G. Arnold, with great appreciation for what you are, Gene Stipe. So that is pretty awesome. Very, very cool. And this one was $1. Last but not least, this is Rod Parsley, Writing an Upside Down Culture, Living on Our Heads. And it is signed right there, Rod Parsley. And looks like a thin blue Sharpie. Very famous author and Christian minister. He's been on Larry King written for many newspapers. So very cool. Rod Parsley. And I paid $1 for that book. So there's those. That was all from one thrift store. And then library book sale. This whole bag was $2. Show you what we got here. We have this book here, Christmas in Oklahoma by Linda Kennedy Rosser. It's actually has a book here, or a photograph, an old photograph here of the author presenting a book to probably a librarian, as this book was found at the library. So, but I don't really know. I don't really know which one of these is the author, but it is signed right there, to Martha with best wishes, Linda Kennedy Rosser. Pretty cool. Another signed book here. This is A Touch of Terrell, a compilation of columns, some hilarious, some unusual, by Bob Terrell of the Asheville Citizen-Times newspaper. Signed right there, really nice in black. To Becky King, Merry Christmas, Bob Terrell, December 1976. He's been with the Asheville newspaper for 27 years. He's a public speaker as well. So very cool. That's him right there. Really nice autograph. This book was really cool to find. Unfortunately, it's in really bad shape. I'm going to have to try and repair that. But this is Real Zombies, the Living Dead and Creatures of the Apocalypse. So this is supposed to be real stories of zombies and creatures and ghosts and things such as that. So this will be an interesting read. Very cool. Next up. Okay, this is a cool autograph find. This is Man Killer, A Chief and Her People, an autobiography by the principal chief of the Cherokee Nation. So we have Wilma Man Killer and Michael Wallace. And it is signed by both right here. The 6th of March, 1994, Ponca City. To Charles, hope you enjoy this story of a true daughter of America. Wilma Mankiller and Michael Wallace. As it said there on the cover, Wilma Mankiller is the principal chief of the Cherokee Nation in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, and has served in this role since 1985. And Michael Wallace is a biographer and chronicler of the West and its traditions, and has written a few different books, such as Pretty Boy, The Life and Time of Charles Arthur Floyd, and Way Down Yonder in the Indian Nation. So very cool. Got some neat photographs here in the center of the book. So very nice autographed copy there by both. Then I picked up this weird Christie's catalog, Unforgettable Fashions of the Oscars. So I don't know much about it because it's obviously still sealed here, but Christie's catalogs do sell. This took place on Thursday the 18th of March 1999. So I don't really know too much about that. I haven't researched it yet, but I definitely threw it in there. This is a neat book here, Stage Makeup, 8th edition by Richard Corson. I remember many years ago when I was in high school, when I was dreaming of becoming a special effects makeup man, I remember checking this book out from the library in Florida, where I used to live, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's got a color section here in the back, very cool stuff. You got your makeup charts, but lots of great information here, how to put together your makeup kit. Some special effects stuff there that you saw, like the apes, hair and wigs, teeth. Just a very, very informative book. It's really fun to look at and use. I'm glad to have a copy that I own now. So just very cool. Okay, and we got a couple of paperbacks. We got Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer Book 3 from Tor. This is Tooth and Claw. And this one's neat. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan photo story. So the whole story is told in photographs from the film. It's very cool. These are getting harder and harder to find. So super awesome pickup there. So $2 for that whole bag. Great price. And last but not least, we have a couple packages here from Mr. David Stotler, Bloodspawn 80. He's selling off a bunch of DVDs, so at good prices, so I picked up a few here. First up, we have Demon Wind. I remember seeing this movie, I believe, one time back in the 90s when I rented the video from the video store, the VHS. And that video has a lenticular cover, which is really cool. But I remember enjoying the film. But like I said, I only rented it once, watched the film once. So it's going to be fun to see that again. So can't wait to watch this. Got that one, and then we got The Dead, which I opened this package up the other day when I got it, and I watched this because I couldn't wait to watch this, and this is epic. Very cool slip cover here. It's the same graphics there on the DVD itself. And it says here the best zombie movie of the year, and I might also have to agree with that because the movie is awesome. It's a Ford Brothers film. They have a part 2 out, which I got to get. But this it's great. It's a great film. If you guys have not seen this yet, I urge you to watch it. If you're a zombie aficionado like I am, check this movie out. Really good. Like I said, this is also another package. Now, I had inquired about a film, and he said that he has the film, obviously, because he listed it, but he's missing the sleeve, the art sleeve. So it was just the movie in the case, because he had sent out the sleeve to be signed. I said, "Oh, well, never mind. I don't want it then, because I'm really picky about that. I want the art. I want the little sleeve there and there." So I said, "I'll just take these." And a few days later, he ended up messaging me saying that, "Hey, guess what? I got in the mail today a autograph return, a TTM, and that sleeve was in there." So I said, "Well, I want the movie now." So he ended up selling the movie to me at a good price, and here's what it is. Howard the Duck, the George Lucas classic, and it is signed right there by Jeffrey Jones, who played Dr. Jennings, the Dark Overlord. So very cool. I haven't seen this movie in forever. This is also one of my wife's favorite 1980s films, which is the main reason I picked this up, was so I could give it to her. So we're both looking forward to watching it. Very cool white case here. This is my first white case DVD. So a bunch of special features here on the back. look back at Howard the Duck, releasing the Duck, archival featurettes, tons of stuff. So it's gonna be fun to watch. So looking forward to that. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. Guys, I'm gonna leave his link down below. Dave's an awesome member of the autograph and a DVD community. So go check him out, give him a sub. And that's it. That's everything, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you.